Katt Williams, a comedian that I've grown up enjoying throughout his career, man, and seeing how he's evolved. Today, though, he's on stage addressing the people, white and black, about reparations. Let's check it out.
Bring up racial issues because we have a chance now. We only months away from 2024. We could do some shit that's never been done in history, and it will be easy. We could get rid of racism once and for all as a country, just because we bigger than that, and we don't need to be dealing with that shit in 2024.
For sure.
We can do it now.
We can do it.
White people, we gonna need y'all. Look at white people. What? Yeah, so I don't talk about political shit because sometimes my viewpoints change as I get more information. This is one of those situations. I didn't used to believe in this, but now I do. White people, I want you to hear from me in front of black people. And I in no way speak for all black people, but I do speak for all niggas. And you're not supposed to know the difference. So, okay, so here it is.
What is it?
White people, it's now time for black people to get paid reparations for everything that black people have been through in this country. Let's pay those reparations. Look at white people. What? Okay, white people, I know you're wondering, why now? Why, Katt? Why now? Why? Why? Well, here's the thing, white people, and I'm being honest with you. As black people, we've never said this in history, but it's time for us to get reparations. Black people, it's our money, and when do we need it? You see that, white people? We didn't even rehearse that. That's how badly black people need this money. Like, every one of us needs this. And white people, you need it too. You need it too. Aren't you ready to get this racism shit past us? Like, no white person in here has ever had a slave a day in your life. Don't you want to get this the fuck off of you? Pay those motherfucking reparations. Listen here, white people. We just gave $300 billion to Ukraine.
It's one of those situations where it's like, you had me in the first half, coach. You had me. And I do have to acknowledge the fact that he literally said he don't speak for all black people and distinguished, I guess, the difference between black people and niggas. Now, this is a topic that's, like I said, been talked about on this channel for a while, in various different scenarios and videos that have popped up, but I'm a firm believer in you shouldn't have to provide aid to anybody as a consequence to something that you didn't do. That just doesn't make sense to me. And I know he said his views are always evolving, that's fair, but he didn't really give a real point to why he feels like black people need reparations outside of, when do we want it. I just don't believe in having a victim complex as it relates to today's times. We have so many opportunities available to us and so much chances to be able to do, become who we want to become in life. I'm not saying there won't be obstacles. I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist whatsoever. I'm not saying that everybody who is of a specific group is good and somebody who's of another group is bad. I'm just saying, generally speaking, man, we live in a very different time right now. And I don't feel like we should be taking money from people who didn't do nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. I do believe one of the strongest things that us as black people should acknowledge is the fact that we are in a much different, people fought for us to be able to get in the positions that we are in now. That's just very real. And it's so much beauty in being able to look at yourself like a champion, being able to say, you know what, I have these set of problems, but you know what, I can conquer that. I can make something happen. You can't tell me that my dreams aren't possible or this person is in the way. Seriously? Well, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and go on this road. Oh, this road don't want to accept me? All right, well, cool. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna make my own road if that's the case. It's the difference between disappointment and discourage. Disappointment, is it's a comma, so to speak. It's something that you can, look at reframe, try to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to remove that. Discouragement is a period. That's just gonna be an end to it. You're gonna go, oh, you know, I can't do it because of this, and ha ha ha. You're gonna believe that, and you're not gonna put nothing in motion. Y'all know that faith without works is finish that, man, finish that. And just to throw a little fuel on the fire, that won't be no reparations as long as these borders are open for sure. But even then, you mean to tell me that racism just stops once everybody gets a check? That's how it works? I don't know if some people are just good with that. Just going, you know what? Yeah, let me hand them this check. So we done being being racist. Now, he didn't say this literally, but my interpretation of it, he was pretty much saying black people are racist unless they got paid money. Yeah, that's the only way that we can not be. Come on, man. No, we can't do this. You know what I think we need to get in the form of reparations? Maybe looking at the educational system. We literally wasting away our future generations, man. We need to get on top of that. What about affirmative action? What about the government assistance? You know, we fought for civil rights, you know, voting rights, man. Like, we've come so far. We got so many black-owned businesses. It's so much, you know, out here that we can do and can continue to do and thrive, as long as we continue to look at the victories. I'm not saying forget American history at all, you know, but also relearn what's really American history. You know, that'll really mind boggle you, because you'll learn very quickly that you ain't getting that in school. Watching this clip, I'll just say that Katt didn't really provide much context. He just kind of threw it out there and just asked for some money back.